Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, fappers of all ages, what is going on, guys? It is your main man, Sir Fapisode, in the house, and welcome back to the Livecraft Mine Gato Pantalones server, y'all. We are in the Fap Cave, you know what I'm saying? It's been a couple days, right? The last video I put out was the official Fap On channel preview for you guys for the 100, my core fappers, my subs, my 100 subs. I'm very, very pleased and happy to have surpassed 100. Big milestone in the grand scheme of things. So I've taken a couple days off just to work on some stuff in the world and everything. Let me just say first and foremost, there's gonna be a new Cube Realm coming out soon. I've been meaning to get that out sooner. Cube Realm had a little bit of an update issue, so I've had to pause on the episode. But we are on Livecraft Mine right now, and we have been doing work all week, right? So I put out my last video Sunday, and from Sunday to now Thursday, I have been putting in work, baby, and I'm talking about mega work into Fapdom, right? We've been focusing on Fapdom here, and we have this grand kingdom of Fapdom now, and I've had this urge to automate everything, right? You know, if you guys watch Boardwalk Empire, the main character Nucky Thompson, one of his best lines in the show is he says, "I just want everything to work by itself." Or work on its own, right? And that's kind of how I feel right now. So now that we have this huge kingdom, I kind of just want everything to work by itself. So we've done the auto smelter 5000. Right over here, we're gonna be doing an auto potion maker. I don't really need potions per se, but I'd like to have it available just as kind of like a luxury. We have the auto chicken farm, and we still have to do the pigs and the cows, right? But I have been putting in work into what is our tree farm. And this is like a mega tree farm. So I'm going to turn this corner right now just to show you guys what I'm talking about. Let me F5 out here. Okay, so let's come right up here and let's just show you guys. So remember, originally, all we had were these 3 platforms to grow trees on, right? And my idea with that is I wanted to grow big, tall jungle trees up here, and so we had a big, tall ceiling that we could grow jungle trees in. But I kind of thought to myself, what about the smaller trees? What about oak trees? What about birch trees? You know, that means that I can only grow 3 of those small trees at a time. And then I had this humongo idea. I said, why not put holes in the side of the tree farm here that we can grow the smaller trees in, as well as grow the big trees in the center? And this is really what I've come up with. So right here, I love this. This is kind of like a stained glass design of a tree, as you guys can tell. It's a little bit pixelated, but we roll with it, right? This is Minecraft. So I have 2 levels right here. So let's see. Let's just count them up because I haven't counted them yet. We can grow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. And then we have 7 up here. So that is, let me think if I can do my math right. That's 15 trees at a time, correct? And then we can go 3 trees in the center. So 18 trees in total. But remember, these in the center are mega trees, right? So humongo, and I've put the vines up around here just so I kind of have like an easier accessibility to everything. As you can see, I'm just coming down here and then I'm coming into here. So very, very excited. Let me see how much is in here. So all we got is our saplings right now, but believe me, when I need some wood, it's going to take about 5 minutes to get a lot of it, right? So very excited about this. But we've been working on Castle Fap, right? Our honorary knights training course. So let's go head over there right now. Bam! We are back, gang. And we are over by Castle Fap. So first and foremost, as you can see, I've been putting in a little itty bit of structural work into the Tower of Fapalon, the Tower of Fapalon. I love that name. I can't get enough of it. So we haven't done any decorational work yet, but I've been trying to get the structure down. And so, you know, to be honest with you, I don't even think that this is like half the height of the tower. You know, like I said, I want this thing to stretch as far as it can go. So whatever the height limit is, I think it's 256 blocks. We're going to hit that. We're going to hit that maximum. And it's going to be very cool. But you see right where that dirt little level is right here, that's where I'd like the tower to start spiraling. And that's something I'm a little bit new to. So I don't think I'm going to be able to do it on camera. But it's going to be a very, very interesting experience. And it's going to be extremely cool once we get it all done and over with. Right here. Memory is like the Paul Soares of Livecraft Mine. He's such a great guy. And I can't say enough about him. But this is very cool. I think I know what's gonna happen. Oh, you know, let's just do it in first person. So we open it. Oh, cakes to me. Oh yes. Oh, that was so cool. I didn't think it was. Oh, they're still going off. Memory, you forgot to put the powder. You forgot to put the powder. Oh, there's one. Oh, that is so cool, man. We can just keep doing this. How much is in here? Oh, wow, there's 4. Let's just do it. Anything. Memory. That is very cool. Cakes to me. That is... Memory, you are such a nice guy. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm just gonna keep that there for this whole episode. Anyways, moving back to what we're doing though. So this is right here. This is what I'd like to be kind of like the PvP player grounds where you could kind of like hit each other, you know. But what I'd like to start doing is an idea that I'm having. Actually, let's come up here and let's talk. Let's just come up here and talk right now. So I'd like to kind of figure out where I'm going to put what. So I want a parkour, and then I want, oh crap, I want a parkour course. Say that again. Parkour course. And I'd like to have an interesting kind of thing that I was thinking about. So parkour, this is going to be very hard because in the grand scheme of things, we have a limited amount of space inside the castle for where we can put all this. So we have the entrance, and then down here we have the stables. So I think we're going to have to limit ourselves to something right here and something right here. So I'm thinking over here, we're going to have what I would like to call a diving pool. And that's where you have to dive into a very deep pool of water, go all the way down, open up a chest, grab whatever is inside, and then come all the way back up. That is going to be a very cool one. And I think that's what we're going to work on this episode. And then right over here, I think we'd like to do some parkour, correct? So, let's come on down here, and I think I'm going to have to dig a hole, first and foremost. So, like, right here. Oh, by the way, so this the Tower of Fapalon, this is the pool that they're going to have to dive into. Oh, you know what? So maybe I'll put the diving pool over here because I don't want them cheating and diving into the bigger pool right here. So maybe I'll put the PvP here, and then we'll put the diving pool over here. Okay. This is making more sense now. But anyways, so they would jump off the ridiculously tall Tower of Fapalon, and they'd have to dive into this 2x2 pool of water. So that to me is going to be pretty cool. So anyways, I'm going to have to dig a hole here, and we will come right back to you guys. Sounds good? Sounds good. Alrighty, guys. So we've done a little bit more than just dig a hole. So if we look down here, you guys can already tell that stuff has been done, okay? Now, we're on what is right now the top of the Tower of Fapalon. I still haven't changed the height. We literally could double the height of this, and you guys can already tell how small that pool of water is. Believe me, I've already died twice trying to jump into the thing, so it is hard. It is very, very hard, and it would make it even harder if we made this even taller. So I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. Oh yeah. But being up here, I've got a little bit of brainstorming going on. So as you can see, we're working on the main, central area of Castle Fap, correct? And then coming over here, we have the mead hall, and then down there is the master's quarters. Right here, this little area, I'm thinking, now just think with me. I talked a long time ago about doing a quartz tree because I have always, let me get that, always wanted to do a quartz tree, and I'm thinking right here in this little cove, and we'll come down here so I can show you. I mean, it's a very natural setting for something like a very nice quartz tree to go, and I think that we might do that. And also, we're running into some problems here. So turns out Castle Fap is not large enough to hold all of the courses that I want to do. That I want to do. That I want to do. I'm sorry for the voice crack. So, right here, this is going to be our parkour area, but then it doesn't give us much space for other stuff. So, right up here, where this mountain that backs Castle Fap, this would be a great area for a village. And I don't want to get too carried away because we still have the river slum village to do down there. But definitely some inspiration flowing right now. It's running through my veins. So I think what we should do right now is go down and check out the diving pool. And then hopefully we don't die in the process. But hopefully you guys like it. So you ready? And a 1, and a 2. And a cowabunga! Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, no. Oh, I clipped it. And I'm Steve. Oh, yeah. Yeah, again. So don't try that at home. Okay, but you see how dangerous that is. I'm gonna have to relog here. Let me gather up my stuff. Oh, yeah. So that is no joke, as you guys can see. Oh man, we were really close, and we just clipped it. We were just like bloop, and we clipped it, and we died. That was insane. Coming over here though to the this is way safer than that. This is the diving pool, ladies and gentlemen. The diving pool. Okay, so this thing is actually really, really, really cool. Let's come up to the top here. So you walk up this little platform, open up the gate, and so we're just gonna look right down. As you can see, there are 4 double chests down there, right? So what's gonna happen is that there is a flower in one of these chests, and so our mission is to go down, get the flower, come back up without dying. And it sounds easier than it looks. Let me just tell you that. But we will do this right now. So you ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey. Okay, so check this out. So now we're going down. This is really cool. I love how this actually turned out. And bam. So I think right down here you're actually getting sucked. So we get the orange flower, the orange tulip. Yeah. You see that? We got sucked right down in there. Oh, so now I'm dying. So it would actually take a lot more time to find out which chest the flower was in, right? But I already know which one it is. And so we come down here. My honorary training knight would present me the flower, and then he would pass the test, and all I gotta do is go bloop, and then the flower goes back down to the bottom, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot tell you guys how excited I am to be working in Castle Fap. All the inspiration just flowing through this place here. So the parkour, this is going to be kind of hard to do because there's not a whole lot of area that we have to make a parkour kind of thing in here, but we'll see. We'll have to work on it. So we got the tower that's going on. We're gonna have the meat hall get going. I'm gonna work on the parkour a little bit, but coming over here, what I think I'll do on camera for next episode, coming up right here, is the quartz tree right in this little area here. So as you guys can see, it's just this little cove here, and a quartz tree would go so nicely, just fit into this little niche in this area. So I think maybe that's what we will be working on camera next episode. I hope you guys are excited and ready to keep going, because I definitely am. If you're new, please sub. If you've been here, throw me a like, throw me a comment, baby. I love y'all. I hope y'all love me too. It is your man, Sir Faps-a-lot. Fap on, and I will see you guys in the next Fapisode.